Okay, if that's the GCF, you're going to divide both of the terms by 6r cubed. Someone in the other class asked me, you might ask me, as you think of it, Mr. A, can you get negative exponents in these problems? No. If you did it correctly, you will not get negative exponents. If you do get negative exponents, it's because you didn't get the GCF correctly. So here, how many spots do you think I'm going to have in the parentheses? Two. Two spots get filled. Because it's a binomial. All right, what's 6r cubed s divided by 6r cubed?
S.
1s.
Just 1s. Yep, you can put 1s or just s. Okay, good. Positive.
Will they make us just say s? Or do you think they'll like...
Next year?
Yeah, next year will we have to say s or can we say 1s?
You can say either one. For the rest of your math period, you can say 1s or s.
Career.
All right, anyway, what's negative 6r cubed divided by 6r cubed?
-1.
Good, -1. Whenever you're dividing, even if it looks like, wait, I thought that's nothing. It's not nothing. It's -1. There's always got to be something in the spot. It's never going to be 0. You're not going to put 0 there. That's your answer. That's your answer.
Is that our homework?
That's a big part of your homework. Like, significant part.
To the max.
Oh, you do this one.
To the max.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can have
So go ahead and work this problem out. 24x squared y minus 18x squared y squared minus 12xy squared. Your first step, find the GCF of those three terms. Like what three terms? These three. Get that GCF. Is your GCF going to be positive or negative?
negative. Or both, either. Positive, because the negative's not up in front.
The front is a positive, you get a positive GCF. If that was a negative, you'd take a negative out. Yep. That'll help you out because you're going to factor more tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the factoring is fun. Factoring is good, and it really does make problems easier because you can deal with problems that have this in it, or you can deal with problems that have the other, whatever we're going to get for our answer, and you're going to see that it actually makes your problem easier. You'll see it. It's not now. You're just getting practice. But what's your GCF with the numbers? 6. X to the first, y to the first. It's 6xy. That's your GCF. So what do you divide everything by? 6xy. And you can work it out mentally, or you can actually divide it out like that. But you need to actually divide it out somehow because you need 3 spots you have to fill in. And that's based on dividing by 6xy. All right, Braden, what should be in the first spot?
4x.
4x. Because what's 6xy times 4x? What's 6xy times 4x?
24x
squared.
24x squared y. That's it. That checks. It has to work. What goes in the second spot, Annie?
Negative 3xy.
Negative 3xy. What's 6xy times negative 3xy? Negative 18x squared y squared. Checks. So it has to work. And Sydney, what goes in the last spot?
Negative 2y.
Negative 2y. What's 6xy times negative 2y? Negative 12xy squared. That checks. That is your answer. That's your answer. It has to be it. But I have a little problem. That's what you should get all that. So this problem was what you got chapter 7, and this would have been your answer. Chapter 8, this is your problem. That's your answer. You're going backwards. You're doing the opposite of what you did last chapter. So I really had to spend a whole chapter to get you ready for this chapter. And it's just to do the reverse. Everything you did in last chapter, do the reverse now. That's what you're doing. You don't have to write this down. Bad idea.
Good.
Okay, these two are equivalent. That means they have the same value, and I'm going to make sure of that. Yep, they have the same value. But one of them is factored completely, one of them is not factored completely. What do you guys notice about this problem that would tell me it's not factored completely? Josh?
I still like that different numbered exponents.
Yep. So you see, you have y, no y squared, y squared. So something's off with those exponents. What else? Okay, look at it right here. Look at these three terms in the parentheses.
There's no y after that.
The y got left out of here. There's a y there. Okay, look at these three terms. Is there still a GCF in here?
Yeah,
What is it?
You just y and put an each problem, so it still get the same thing.
Yes. So which one's correct?
Both.
Which one's factored completely?
First one.
First one.
Completely means there's no more GCF in the parentheses. No more GCF. So you guys see how there's a y squared, y squared? Don't they all have at least a y in them left? So you'd have to take it out, and you should have been left with this. What I'm trying to say is sometimes you get this, and it checks. It works out. But is it factored completely? No. So you got to factor completely. All right. I think I'm almost done here. Yep. Last one. Go ahead and do that one. And then I'll give you your homework, and you should have a good amount of time. Should have. Not promising.
I thought you said you were going to say a good amount of homework or something. Yeah, that now.
That, I meant to say that. Oh, how many terms up here? 2. What's the GCF of the binomial? Negative 11n to the second. I thought it was positive 11. Cole, why is it not positive? Because I'm pretty sure it's positively. Yep, first term is negative. What's left in the parentheses? First spot, Bella.
I guess negative 20. I don't know.
Okay, Laura, what's in the first spot?
N.
N. What's negative 11n squared times n? Negative 11n cubed. That has to be it. And Mandy, what goes in the second spot?
Negative 2. Like minus 2.
Close. Plus 2. Now, why is it plus 2, not minus negative 2? Because what's negative 11 times positive 2? Negative 22. So it has to be a positive 2. And in this case, that's your answer. How many of you got that? All right, that's what I'm looking for. And you're doing it on these. It's 14 to 23 all. And you have a lot of time, so please get to work. Bye-bye, Cyril.